Buddhism has evolved into one of the world's major religions, with many schools and branches. But if we go back to the source, Gautama Buddha, who was born as a prince that later became enlightened and known as the Buddha, we find a collection of teachings named the Dhammapada. The Dhammapada contains some profound wisdom for those who seek a tranquil mind. So after Stoicism and Taoism, a video about Buddhist wisdom for inner peace certainly cannot be missed. One, attachment leads to suffering. This is one of the basic teachings in Buddhism. We suffer because we attach ourselves to external things, which, in essence, are beyond our control. By doing this, we actually resist the fundamental truth about existence. Change is the only constant. Our youth and looks fade with time. The people we love will disappear. Our success, well, on YouTube for example, will end one day. The key is to have a deep appreciation for what's happening in the moment, while acknowledging its impermanence and willingness to let it go. I quote the Buddha: "The good renounce attachment for everything. The virtuous do not prattle with a yearning for pleasures. The wise show no elation or depression when touched by happiness or sorrow." 2. Desiring the right things. Another basic Buddhist teaching is that deep desire, also known as craving and lust, poisons the mind and makes us restless and even sick. However, this doesn't mean that we should aim to destroy desire completely. Even Buddhist monks desire, which is a deep desire for enlightenment. And you might be interested in Buddhism because you desire relief from pain. So there's nothing wrong with desire in itself. The key is to desire the right things and to arm ourselves against the wrong things that lead us astray. In Buddhism, this means training the mind. I quote the Buddha: "Just as rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, so passion penetrates an undeveloped mind. Just as rain does not break through a well-thatched house, so passion never penetrates a well-developed mind." 3. Pursuing sensual pleasures leads to suffering. What we shouldn't crave for, according to Buddhism, are sensual pleasures. Sensual pleasures aren't wrong in itself, but one's indulgence in them can become a source of evil. Things like greed, gluttony, and addiction stem from cravings to fulfill sensual pleasures. When the pursuit of sensual pleasures controls our lives, we will become easily seduced by a demon called Mara, who leads us into committing evil and basically keeps us in misery. Because of the fear, dissatisfaction, and cravings generated by chasing sensuality, it's not uncommon that we degrade, exploit, attack, and even kill not only other human beings, animals, and our environment, but ourselves as well. I quote: "Just as a storm throws down a weak tree, so does Mara overpower the man who lives for the pursuit of pleasures, who is uncontrolled in his senses, immoderate in eating, indolent, and dissipated." 4. From misery grows beauty.